UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Huskers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Bruins offense will have the ball first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get...
And the defense, Abe, got him at the 27. Just making life miserable for opposing quarterbacks the way Trev Alberts always did.
Yeah, just finding a guy that can sniff out the quarterback and kind of feel it, have those instincts. You could tell he saw it, went and got it, just like your boy Trev Alberts, Reese.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Nebraska's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The kick is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Got it in the middle, it's Chen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a third and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Punt is on its way. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Finds a tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Keeps it on the bootleg. He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Cornhuskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Going for the big play. It's him in stride inside the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Chen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bruins will punt this one away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to throw, it's Russ. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He lobs one high down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds us back in the middle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. It's a reverse. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Connors. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking downfield on first down. Finds space on the right. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
Really nice throw there. I'll tell you, UCLA, they've got an impressive history book of quarterbacks, going all the way back to Rick Neuheisel. Troy Aikman is a name people will recognize. Cade McNown back in my day. And then recently, DTR was carving up defenses too, throwing it. Got to be able to make good decisions. Got to be able...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. He's got it. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Got the first down. Looking for more. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught over the middle. It's Chen. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Got his man in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Cornhuskers in the hurry up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Russ. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. On target. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Tough linebackers getting after quarterbacks. The Huskers have a rich tradition of that.
Yeah, and you think about the black shirts, and you hear that if you're a Nebraska fan, you know exactly what that means. Guys that are different, guys that see it, that hunt it, that go get the football like this guy just did.
And the Bruins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bruins! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into this season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Hauls it in. He's out past the 35. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give them a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Russ. Fires on the move. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. The Huskers want to crank the tempo. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got a man. They'll get it down to their 10-yard line on that completion. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season because it's one thing to have expectations to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all these losses at the podium after games. We got guys hurt. We got young players. We're inexperienced. We're learning how to win. But, you know, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get a double.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. A 1st down run on the doorstep, and he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The give out of the gun. Oh, he got loose. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Husker.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Going right to work up top. The screen, he can go.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Takes the handoff. It's Fung. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Russ. Throws to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They kick it away on 4th down. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Looking to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Catch in the middle, it's Connors. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Lets it fly deep downfield. Just threw that one way too far. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown, UCLA! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
And as we wind down here in the 1st half, the offense will just take a knee and try to muster its forces for the second half attack as they trail going to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Quick completion on the out route. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cornhuskers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Russ. Release to the back. Caught close to the marker, it's Funk. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Funk. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Going with the counter play here. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Huskers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Gives it on the option. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Bruins line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Grabbed behind the line. It's Funk. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Russ. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He makes the catch. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the...
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. This time on target.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Cornhuskers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quickly complete. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Calls his own number. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Got his man quickly. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Complete to start this drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Russ. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Huskers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quarterback moving. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Huskers will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looks it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Bruins are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll leave it with him. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Handoff from the gun. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot there.
Off the play fake on first down. He's got an open man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Cornhuskers moving quickly to the line. To throw, it's Russ. Makes the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a crease. It's Fung. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's on target and complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Oh, the attempt is no good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Fire into the right, complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got a man. It's Connors. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The give to the tailback. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, and you don't want to make it interesting, right? You got a 2-possession lead. You want to go out there, take care of the football. You cough it up. The coaches are going to be very, very ticked off, but defense now, go make them earn it all the way down the field. Let that clock run out.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking downfield, it's Russ. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires left. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his man. It's Fung. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, going to the air. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Fung. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. Playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happened.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation